which is not an apology whatsoever. So hey guys, what's up? I'm back with a new video, and this is not going to be a hair video, but this is sponsored by Glasses USA. So before we go ahead and start on this topic about race and racial preferences when it comes to relationships, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Glasses USA. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey everyone, just wanted to say that this video is sponsored by Glasses USA. So before we start the video, let's go ahead and see what they're about. They sent me at least 4 pairs of glasses that have a blue light blocking coating on them. All of these are non-prescription just because for me, I have a very high prescription. Mine is negative 10.5, at least in contact. So I'm sure in glasses, it's a lot higher for me. They're a glasses website that tries to make your experience as easy and convenient as possible. You guys, when I looked at these frames, I thought that they were so cute, and I didn't really think that this shape would fit me. They were really fast as far as shipping. On top of that, the packaging, it looks like this. And it had all 4 different pairs of the glasses in there. These are what the glasses cases are looking like. And you also get 25% off of your next order while using this code on the screen. This is a different pair that I chose. It has more of like a circular looking frame. These are so cute, especially like it kind of matches my hair. You're also able to choose your lenses based on if you're bifocal, nearsighted, farsighted, or progressive. I think that based on the options, based off of being able to actually choose a prescription online, I think that it makes it so much easier as a process, especially during a pandemic when you don't want to actually go out and get your frames that way. You can either provide your prescription by filling it out online or by email, or if you want to go ahead and just order beforehand, you can put in your prescription at a later date. They also have a virtual try-on tool that's included, so you're able to figure out how the glasses are going to look on your face, as well as figure out what your prescription is. I was able to go through my whole eye exam process. From online, they're able to see what the power is for each lens that you have on your glasses, which I think is amazing. Also, standard shipping is free on all orders, which I think is amazing. I'm gonna put all the links to the glasses that I chose from the video to glassesusa.com. So let's go ahead and get on to the video. So now that we're back, I wanted to talk about a few things. So I saw a few videos about a week ago. I'm gonna be using basically my Halloween paints I'm gonna be using for the rest of October. So this will be my baby over the next month. So stay tuned for that because I can't wait to get started. I'm so excited. I think on Twitter, a lot of you guys might have already seen videos and YouTube interviews and things like that. And basically there are college students or high school students asking other people around their age who they would prefer as far as race when it comes to a relationship. And I've made a video on my channel about this years ago when I first started this channel. It's been a very, very long time. And I was talking about how I don't believe in racial preferences and how I believe them to be very problematic. And also to the people that don't know how to give an explanation as to why they have racial preferences, I think that you know deep down as to why. Like, say for example, if someone asks you why you don't like Black women and you just say, oh, it's just because I don't prefer them, there's a lot more behind it than that person is saying. You cannot base color off of if you're going to like someone or if someone is attractive enough. Like, there are so many beautiful people in every race, and then there's so many like not attractive people. I'm gonna be very honest, like there's a lot of people that aren't attractive in every single race as well. White, Black, Indian, everything. Like, there are so many people that are more attractive than others, and for you to write off an entire race, to me, just seems a bit racist. On top of that, there are a lot of stereotypes that are involved when people say that they don't like a certain race. Even in those videos too, like there was one that was circling around, I'll put it in this video if I find it, but like it was a video of this guy asking a bunch of other guys what race they prefer the most in women. Dude, there were some guys that were saying they wouldn't date Asian women or even Asian men. Or they also asked women too, but they wouldn't date Asian women or Asian men because of Corona. Like, it was some racist stuff going on, you guys, like for real. And I'm just like, how ignorant can these people be? Like, absolute craziness. And you know what? For those people, it's your loss, honestly. And if you do have racial preferences, at the very least, do not insult other races or the races that you don't feel that are attractive enough. If you're gonna have that mindset, just don't speak it into existence. But we do see you, and we do know what your underlying reasons as to why you choose to have those preferences. It doesn't matter how polite you try to be when having those preferences, and I know that even some of you guys might not even agree with me, because the first time that I made this video years ago, there were some people that said, oh, racial preferences are okay, they're fine. But I'm like, okay, well, wait until someone make some stereotypes about your race and see if that makes you feel good or bad. And you don't even have to care, like that's completely fine. I feel like this becoming a trending topic is making me feel weird about the whole thing. Like, you don't have to mention or put down another race to uplift another. You know what I mean? And there was another tweet that I saw, or someone said something, I forgot who said it, but if you guys know who it is, please let me know. But there was someone asking a black man, okay, why do you like white women? And he had said, well, I just think because black women are this, this, and this. But that wasn't the question asked. So like, you can say these things without putting down an entirely different race. And you know what? It could also be your own. It applies to everyone. Everyone is capable of being ignorant and stupid. You have not met everyone on this earth, and you will be surprised at how many attractive people are in every race. For me, I don't have to see everyone in the world to know that there are so many attractive people everywhere that I go. I also have to realize too, not everyone has the same mindset as me. There are people that do, and I'm grateful that I'm not the only one that feels this way, because I leave it open and I feel like that's the fairest thing to do. Also, there are certain people too that also are into like the whole black love thing. They would rather have someone black in their life because we've been through a lot as our own race. And I understand the reason for that and wanting to keep that bond alive. I completely get it. I don't think that that really is included in this for different reasons, but I think that there should be no reason as to why you should bring down another race because you feel like one is superior over the other. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like that's not right. I'm obviously with my boyfriend Kevin. We've been together for like, what, it's about to be like 8 years now or something. And there were people obviously opposing our relationship that had nothing to even do with us. Obviously we met online years ago, and there were people that were opposed to it just because I was black. I am black. And they just couldn't believe that we got together because of that reason. Or like, why would Kevin want to be with a black girl? Or honestly, why would I want to be with an Asian guy? I just feel like he just happened to be that for me. And the thing is, it's like, even if we weren't together, neither of us would limit ourselves to one race, because that's just so, I don't know, like, it's just so weird. There are so many attractive people, you guys. If you just opened up your mind and got yourself out there and just stopped looking at those stereotypes, or opened up your mind to other beauty standards rather than the ones that you are accustomed to or you think is beautiful. If I'm just going based off of the whole black women thing and other people just shitting on us, honestly, because of racial stereotypes. And it doesn't even just stop there too. Like, people have made videos like that talking about like, oh, would you either date a light-skinned woman or a dark-skinned woman? And this is obviously pertaining to black people for the most part. And I also hate those videos. I mean, all of those videos to me just suck in general. There are stupid people out there that actually care about things like that, and they equate color to beauty, when in my opinion, you could be ugly and be light skinned. You can be ugly and be, honestly, any color. Like, ugly is harsh. I'm gonna say more so unattractive than others. Honestly, beauty is subjective. So it's really up to you to who you think is beautiful or not, but you can say who's beautiful without shitting on other people. Honestly, back in the day, that stuff used to make me feel bad, like when I was in high school, because like, this is not a new thing. This is something that's been around for so long. But I think that's it on that topic. You guys let me know what you think. Let's talk about inclusivity on YouTube when it comes to different cliques on here and just like different houses. Like, you know, we're gonna go into the whole TikTok thing. I think first things first is like, what I didn't get to speak on was the whole Tana Mojo video that she made about Simply Nessa and what she went through and her saying that she feels like she wasn't being racist towards Nessa, and she feels like she wasn't using microaggressions against Nessa. But if she feels like she did, then she apologizes, which is not an apology whatsoever. So all these people that were trying to testify against her with this whole situation, she was saying that they were all lying and it wasn't true. So I don't think that she's owned up to her actions, obviously. I think that she's still racist. I feel like she still does not care about black people. I feel like the one black person in her life is just riding the wave and also does not care about what she's done, which on them, they're gonna feel it sooner or later. That's what happens. Like, look at even Jordan Woods. Like, this is a cycle, you guys. You have to be very careful with friends that you're making on the internet, especially if you're black, especially from a white dominated platform, which most platforms are white dominated when it comes to the internet. I am honestly saying that there should be more diversity on the internet, because I feel like for the sole reason of people not making stupid mistakes like that. Like, if you have people in your corner that will let you know, hey, like, that's messed up, don't do that, maybe you would think twice about getting into a scandal or an issue like that. Maybe they could also be profiting off of black people's anger, which also happens a lot of the time. I just feel like a lot of the clips that I do see on YouTube and that I do watch on YouTube, because I do keep up with a lot of even mainstream people, I feel like a lot of the people that they hang out with are just the same race or like the same aesthetic. Aesthetic wise makes sense, but as far as like the same race, it's kind of weird. Like, there were some tweets that I was seeing about, what was it? It was just like, there was this tweet where it was like this clique of people and they were like all white and they claimed to be diverse when they weren't. I think they were part of like the LGBTQ community and like they were claiming to be as diverse as hell, but then when you see their photo, it's like everyone in there is like white and they all look the exact same. And that's not necessarily a problem for people to always be together that are like one race and stuff. Like, that's not really a problem, but when you're being problematic on YouTube and you're being problematic towards other races, yes, that is a problem. Do your thing, hang out with who you want to hang out with, but don't bring us into it. Culturally, black people honestly bring a lot to the table when it comes to style, fashion, entertainment, talent, everything like that. And people want to emulate that. They want to do that. They honestly, a lot of the times, appropriate that. So of course, we're going to be brought up into the mix, but it's funny how a lot of people on YouTube use those things, or even on TikTok or other platforms. And there are other people out there that do have black people in their lives and they're still racist. So I'm not saying that that has to happen, but I am saying, would more diversity bring more knowledge, more education in these little cliques? It's just very interesting to me. Yeah, it's really hard to tell if I'm reaching or not. I don't know. I don't know where my blush is. I'm trying to use like whatever is left on here to put on my face right now. That should work, hold on. Okay, so that is it for this look. I hope that you guys like the topic for today. I wanted to go for more like early 2000s, or honestly, let's do late 90s. This is more of like a late 90s type of lipstick look. I'm gonna go take some pictures like right now. I'm gonna also put on my snake earrings that I have. Let me know what you guys think down below about what I talked about, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.